Hey everybody, I'm that one person, and welcome back to Dying Light. Here's the thing. I'm probably not gonna be able to stick around for the entire stream today. Here's the thing, right? So, some other people in my family invited my direct family to a concert, and I mean, it's not that I was really all that obsessed with going, to be honest with you. It's just that we hadn't really had a chance to hang out for a while, so I agreed to it, even though I probably honestly shouldn't have. But regardless, uh, we're just now being told we're gonna have to leave at like 3. That is when my stream normally ends. So I'm gonna try to end at like 2:50-ish. Okay, that's one hell of a way to get back into the game. This wasn't the last safe house I was at. Wait a minute. I just unlocked like that one, didn't I? Fucking whatever. I'm not sticking around for this. Oh right, the music just lasts everywhere. That's what it is. Okay, so where the hell even was I? Anyway, my point is, we're not gonna be here the entire time today. How did I get over... Okay, well, if I'm over here, then I might as well loop around this way. Because I'm pretty sure I was closer to, like, here last time, but sure, we're here now. So this one is... that one. I wish it would tell me what the actual quest was instead of just giving me the name of the objective, but alright. Anyway, the important thing is, today, I'm probably not going to be here the entire stream today. And I apologize for that. But also, you know, I only have so much control when I'm literally told the day of, hey, you need to come earlier than you probably expected. So, that's just how it is. We last left off, story-wise, we unlocked the second area, and then that's pretty much it, honestly. We just kind of got dragged into a bunch of shit, and we've been doing just so many side quests, like, this whole time. I don't remember the controls. Okay, I remember that much. Which is good, because that's all I'm ever gonna need. Okay, so we need to get in this building, I assume. Oh, probably, like, right there. Come on. Yeah, squeeze through here, I'm thinking. Wait. Hang on. Okay. So yeah, we didn't really get anything story-wise done. I think we ran into Jade and then she ran off again. And that's pretty much it, actually.
Yes, what is it?
Are you Mr. Thabit Erdl, the town clerk?
That was my title. However, all city authority has been dissolved by the GRE and the federal government. My title does not exist anymore. And therefore, I am no longer required or allowed to provide any services to you or anyone else. In conclusion, goodbye.
Not so fast, Mr. Erdl. The dissolution order requires all local officials to be at the service of the GRE and the Provisional Authority as needed.
Are you with the GRE?
I'm looking for information about a large supply cache hidden somewhere in the city.
Ah, you mean the bunker. Well, if you wish to take possession of it, you'll have to lodge a 201 needs of agency form, JP 401 details of operation form, also a 606 compulsion of special authority form, oh, and a 302B declaration of emergency functions form. That last one has a 3-day turnaround in the best of circumstances, which these are certainly not.
I need it now.
Well, then I suggest you employ the traditional method of accelerating the government process.
Which is what?
Bribery, of course. I need the official seal of the mayor embossing stamp. The mayor was last seen at the hotel. Find his room, and you should find the seal.
Great, that definitely doesn't seem like a complete waste of time. I'm not going all the way out there for that. Not yet, at least. Okay, this one is turn on the main valve. That is the fountain. Okay. Anyway, I don't really have much to talk about this stream, more so than usual, because literally nothing has been going on in my life. Like, the most interesting thing that happened is probably something I should mention, actually. I heard something or other about a YouTube boycott the other day. I mentioned it on the last stream. I don't know any of the details about any of that. All that I know is that, like, the 3 days before today, I did not watch any YouTube specifically because of the boycott, and I heard nothing about any of it besides just the general don't watch YouTube for 1 day. So, fucking... I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if that did anything. I sure fucking hope it did something, because I did, like, 3 times what I was told I should be doing, just to be extra sure I actually helped at all. And I have literally heard nothing, so I don't know. But regardless, what I do know is that, as a result of that, I was kind of...
like American movies.
Hang on.
Not anymore.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
American movies. My mother took me. Always on Thursday nights, after she got home from work. She would take me and my little brother to the cinema. We love the movies from your country. You've Got Mail, The Matrix, Singing in the Rain. Especially Singing in the Rain. We loved them. We loved Haran too. But our city was nothing like the sights your film showed us.
Oh, so, what went wrong?
What went wrong? You know what went wrong. Venture outside and it becomes painfully obvious. But that is not why I dislike American movies now. I dislike them because they betrayed me. They promised me, how do you say it? A Hollywood ending. Everyone lives happily ever after. There is no such thing. We are born, and then we die. And we never know when or how it's going to happen. Your happy stories did not prepare me for that. I wish they had. I wish they had. You can keep your Hollywood ending. I must live in a real world now.
I should stop talking to these people. I feel like it's never really anything good. It's both not important and just really sad. Anyway, besides that, as I was saying, the important thing that affects you guys, I mean, regardless of whether or not you participated in that boycott like I did, last week's or not last week's, but like Wednesday's stream VOD, the archive, it was a little late. I didn't do it until I think yesterday? Yeah, I didn't upload it until yesterday, even if I was still participating in the boycott. So sorry about how late that was, but now you know why. Then again, if you watch the archive, then you probably figured out why anyway. But yeah, that's about it. I don't know if that actually did anything, but God, do I fucking hope it does. Honestly, I just hope someone actually tells me what's going on with that, right? Because, like, there's a lot of big issues and shit going on lately, and I feel like I'm not getting any updates on any of it. And, like, I feel like I'm trying things to help out with that, but I have no idea what's happening with it still. Oh, fuck off. Actually, you know what? One thing that I need to get off my chest that is related to everything that I have talked about today. Communication is important. You know that? I feel like I've been in a lot of situations lately where I've needed to know things, and I have not been told anything related to these things. And honestly, it's kind of starting to get on my nerves.
Okay, what now?
Look for the main valve.
See that? That was a very clear and concise instruction. Look for the main valve. Now, how the fuck am I supposed to know that I need to come at like 3 o'clock to the concert that I'm going to with my family later today if I wasn't told this until literally today? I need to know these things beforehand. How am I supposed to know if a fucking boycott or whatever is going well if nobody tells me what's happening? How am I supposed to know if it's still going on, or if it's had an impact, or when it's over? Communication, people! Tell me things! How am I supposed to know anything if I am never told anything? Communication is important. That is my point here. People don't tell people things a lot of the time, and then get confused when they don't know the information that they weren't told, and it's like, fucking, how is that my fault, you know?
Hey, what's going on up there?
Oh, hey, you're new.
You're dead now.
I was so obsessed with my whole rant, I wasn't even paying attention to that. What? That did knock him down? Oh good, there's zombies in there too. I couldn't see a single thing. I just sprayed randomly there. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here.
You think you're fast?
I can't even heal in the water. Great. That's how we take care of this situation. But yeah, my point is, I feel like a lot of the time people don't communicate with each other, and it just leads to a lot of confusion. And I feel like that's kind of a big problem. Is that just me? I sure fucking hope not. Because communication is important, and not communicating does cause confusion. So if it's only me that thinks that, then it's probably just the fact of the matter is that people don't communicate enough and aren't understanding why that's a problem. You know? Fucking... Like, here's something, I've been communicating this for a while. Twitch needs to fix their fucking bot problems. Twitch has done nothing about this and have communicated nothing to me about this problem. So it really just seems like they're not doing anything about it. And I have no choice but to believe that, because I'm not seeing any fucking results. I don't even know if you guys could even see that fucking guy, but there was a bot and I did ban him. Of course. Because I need to do that every fucking day these days.
Let me hear you scream.
There we go. I don't know, I'm just ranting about it because I've had so many situations where people would just tell me shit like the day of, and I've just been expected to figure it out, and it's like, you can't get mad at me if I literally was not told anything that I needed to know, you know? Like, at the beginning of this
Mort,
stream...
any progress?
Hang on.
Yes, yes. We've got water again, not just in our building, but in my whole district too. You did my job and you did it well. Even the fountain works again. Amazing, Craig.
Good. It's better to drink water than energy drinks.
But yeah, communication is important. That's why I communicated to you that I would probably not go, that I was probably not going to be doing a full stream today. Because that was information that I figured you would find important, and you should probably know. I've just had so many situations where people just didn't tell me shit, and I've just been expected to figure it out. And it's like, yeah, no shit I couldn't figure it out. Okay, so... I need to do the fountain first, because that's closest, I guess. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that at night, but I don't see any close by safe houses anyway. Except for that one, but that's kind of way out there. That's probably... I probably should just go to the safe house. On. Get out of here. Well, it's too late now. I've already decided I'm going to the fountain, which is in a bad spot, it seems. I can't even see it down there. This is a bad move. I don't even know what the hell happened there. There, was that worth it? No, I needed to actually... Okay, really? Really? That was necessary. You had to take a fucking selfie right now. He only got hit there because he decided to take a fucking selfie right then and there. Okay. I'm going to the... I'm going to the safe house again. It's too risky. Oh, we're here. Now I just need to... find where I can sleep, which is right out here. Yeah, I remember this place. Couch? No? Downstairs? Who keeps turning on these fucking radios? I guess since I'm in the area. Outfits, close my eyes, pulling that wildly. This one. Sure. Whatever. Hello?
This looks pretty comfortable.
Alright. Sorry I've been a little bit quiet today. I've just been kind of... generally tired today. I think it's just because I've been dealing with both doing this and having to deal with the whole concert and everything, and now I've been told more shit. Like how I'm gonna have to end the stream early, which I was not expecting to do, and it's just a whole big thing. You know how it is. Jesus. We're not even anywhere near the area, and I still got by that first jump scare. I don't like these quarantine zones. I get that it's supposed to be like a super difficult challenge with high rewards, but they tell us about them real early. So, I mean, it feels like it's something they expect you to be able to do a lot earlier on. I'm not ready for those, though. Wait, this is it? Probably not this, but like in this area? Alright, once we do this, we're gonna head back to the new safe house. I forgot what it's called. And then we're gonna hopefully progress the story at long last. Hopefully. All I can really say is hopefully. Whoops, that was not my intention. I got points for that, though. Okay, so I pretty much just have to keep this equipped from now on. I know that I have other options, but... Don't you pull that with me. Come on, it's on the floor. I wish that the grappling hook wasn't, like, in the equipment slot or whatever it is. Because I feel like with... Like, I've only had it for so long, and I can already tell that it's clearly gonna be one of the most essential items in this entire game. So, like, I pretty much can never use any of the other types of equipment again. Except for, like, very specific situations, I feel like. And even then, most situations, we can probably just use the grappling hook to get out of it anyway, unless we're, like, in close quarters like this. And we don't wind up in close quarters all that often in this game. Like, situations like this are kind of an outlier. Would you knock that off? Surprised they didn't do it that time, honestly. The combat in this game, ever since I got this shove, has been a little ridiculous. Like, it's... Okay, that one is alive. I honestly couldn't even tell. Like, unless they spring multiple dudes on me like this, I'm usually pretty safe. And even then, I'm not really in a situation where multiple dudes is gonna be a problem for me. So I can take down pretty much any normal zombie by just knocking them down and then taking them out. It honestly feels like the difficulty curve of this game is, like, ridiculous. Oh, was that supposed to be one of the super scary, dangerous ones? And I just took it out immediately without even thinking about it? I really hope it wasn't, because that really takes a lot of that, takes a lot of it out of the game if I can just do that now. Like, up until this very moment, I had been terrified of the dudes that show up at night. But if that's literally all I need to do to deal with them from now on... I mean, Jesus. Okay, well that was pointless. Wasn't... Okay. If they just let me in here earlier... I would have been fine. One of those times, that thing's gonna fucking burst open as soon as I walk by it. Instead of it just being a little fucking shitty haunted house jump scare. Seal's gotta be in here somewhere, right? That painting actually on the wall? It really doesn't look like it. But I can't really tell without getting a better angle. Hey look, it's the exact thing that I said was gonna happen. Okay, well it's definitely in here. But where? Also, there's alcohol all over in this fucking room. I don't know why they won't let me take it, but okay. Anyway, well, I'm just wrapping up side quests here. If there's anyone in chat, how's your day been? What are you guys up to? Anything interesting going on? Okay, finally, we got the seal, we can get out of here. We can try to get out of here. I don't actually remember how I got in here, now that I think about it. Oh, that's right. One of these times they're actually gonna do something with that. Did I just pass by this earlier? I need to be a little bit more observant. That's fine. Yeah, it definitely feels like none of these are actually going to be able to open, and they just have them here to freak people out. Which isn't very effective, as I'm sure you can tell. Okay. So... I guess just give the seal back, and then we'll head back to the main thing, and then we'll do whatever this is. So we should be getting some story progress today. Hopefully. Hopefully it's more than we have been, because I'm getting so wrapped up with side quests again. That's probably going to happen every time we enter a new area. Assuming that there is more than just the 2 areas we have. I'd imagine just every single time we get to a new area, it's going to be flooded with side quests right at the beginning. Instead of, like, sprinkling them out throughout the chapter, you know? Oh wait, no, this is where I need to be? It says this is right... Oh, it's over there, that's right. This way. Yeah.
Ah, wonderful. I promise to abuse this seal to the fullest extent of my corruption. Which is...
Tell me about the supply cache.
It was a necessary precaution. Old Town supports a very wealthy class of citizens. They knew the slum districts would exhaust their meager supplies, and that the wretched poor would then invade us, like a wave of locusts.
So you locked it up.
The bunker is under the town hall. I can monitor your progress on the city services band. Radio me if you need some paperwork from the office of the mayor. I'll be generating reams of it.
No, that's fine. Just walk through the wall in the cutscene. Did they, like, change the area that cutscene happened in without actually changing the cutscene or something? It even, like, cut off his voice and everything, too. Like, clearly it's not supposed to be intended but it felt like it was intended because of the way that everything kind of worked properly, besides the fact that he clipped through the wall. Down here? No. Definitely not. This is like a dead end. Up here? Yes? Man, I might not even do like a full hour and a half this stream. I might just do 1 hour. Because I feel like this is just a particularly slow stream. What? I knocked you both down! Alright. I mean, I'm trying to kind of conserve my ammo, but I will say that was kind of bullshit. Okay, I know this is clearly the wrong way. But I'm probably never gonna come to this area again. So I might as well see what there is to see. Like this. I don't even really need, like, melee weapons anymore. In fact, I feel like they trivialized a lot of this with the systems they gave us, you know? Like, at this point, it really just feels like I'm just kind of going from place to place, seeing what the next event is. Like, I don't want to be mean to this game, but at the same time, I barely have to platform anymore. There's, like, the combat is trivial at this point. And, like, trying to explore or gather materials a lot of the time almost feels like it's discouraged. Because every time I try to do that, they just keep fucking throwing like a billion different zombies after me. So it almost feels like they're encouraging me to play the game in a very specific way. And that way doesn't really involve playing the game at this point. I don't know, I'm probably just being overdramatic, but...
Thabit, are you listening?
Oh, if you're in the town hall, could you filch me some stationery from the city council president's chambers?
Where's the pass card to enter the bunker?
Ah, the pass card, of course. Due to a series of tragic events, the chain of custody of that card has frequently changed. But I believe it finally landed in the capable hands of Police Captain Halim. That's who you need to get it from.
Why hasn't he opened the bunker himself?
Regretfully, Captain Halim's interest in material things is no more. He frequently shambles around K Street with several other former police officers. Perhaps they have some vague recollection of their fraternity.
Okay. But yeah, I just feel like a lot of this game is... Really? You're making me go back the other way? Let's make this quick. I want to get to the next story event as much as the next guy, alright? I just keep getting roped into other bullshit because it's just slightly further away than everything else. Oh, good. Let me guess, the police captain is the big guy, isn't he? He totally is. Son of a bitch. Oh, don't make this a safe zone. Come on. I need to not be in a safe zone so I can just take care of this the easy way. And then when he tries this, I can just hide. These guns are just ridiculously overpowered. And again, they gave it to me so early on, you know? There's the bunker key.
Captain Halim.
Alright, we're getting to the bunker and we're getting out of here. I wouldn't have even bothered with it if it wasn't, like, right there to get the key, I mean. Back inside. Practically speedrunning this shit. Okay, well, I'm not, but you get the point. There we go. Down to the bunker. That guy is alive.
By order of the mayor, the entire contents of this bunker now belongs to me. Get away from it, thief!
Awesome, great. We're not doing this. There's probably not even going to be a single good thing inside the bunker anyway. Let's be realistic here. It's all going to have already been taken out or something, and all of this was just a giant waste of our time. Doesn't seem like there's even anyone in here, considering... Which is strange, considering a bunker is supposed to be for someone to avoid this sort of thing, but whatever. Can't get in there. Yeah, it looks like everyone is in here. Probably already ran out of time or something. Based off the zombie out front, I'd assume it was just that the bunker wasn't secure enough. Sure seemed pretty secure when we were trying to get in here. Oh, come on. Already checked there. There's more this way. Can't get through that for some reason, even though it's literally already opened. Of course. I figured maybe one of the bodies in here would have a key on it. Then again, really, just the idea of putting all the supplies in, like, a locked-away room in the bunker feels like a bad idea. Because, like, what if you lose the key? What if you forget the key outside of the bunker? Then what? You just have no way to get to your food and everything? There's not a single thing in this entire bunker. Nope, hang on. Gross.
Isan, this is Crane. I'm in a supply bunker under the town hall. I think we hit the jackpot.
That's great news, Crane. Thank you. Did you actually get Happy to help you?
Yeah, but I had to kill him in the end.
I totally understand.
Oh my god. So many supplies in here, and none of them are for me. Because I can only turn in the site relief packages and not actually get anything out of them. I'm so glad we came all the way down here. I mean, it's probably going to give you something, but it's probably not going to be all that great. I'm gonna go with the health, because I feel like I get my ass kicked a lot. I'm guessing that's just everything. Nothing else in here? Alright, let's just get out of here then. Where did you come from? Whatever. Why do they... If they're not gonna have anything in them, why always close them up again? I feel like that's just kind of... Like, hear me out. I feel like the only times we've seen one of those that have been empty, it's always been one that we've opened in the past. So it almost feels like they're saving the fact that you got everything in them, but not what was actually in them. Well, no, not that you actually opened it. So it just feels like I'm wasting my time trying to open that again. Probably because I am wasting my time trying to open that again. Okay, so we're going back, and then we'll do that later. That's the plan. Time for more story things, if we can get there without dying. Which isn't looking great right now, all things considered. I think we're fine. I may have just discovered something. Okay, so, hear me out. So if I jump, it looks like that. But, if I find something I can grab onto from a distance, and then jump... Nope, I didn't jump. I think if you jump before you grapple, it makes you float for a bit. Which, I don't know, maybe that could be useful for something. It probably won't be, because you're already grappling onto something, but, you know. Who knows? There's fucking speedrunners out there who probably... There might even be speedrunners who actually use that already, honestly. Speedrunners have the most insane fucking techniques.
No matter how many times I watch it, I still can't believe it.
An internal global relief effort document surfaced today that, if verified, implicates the GRE in a far-reaching criminal conspiracy. Instead of trying to find a cure for the Haran virus, according to the file, the GRE had plans to weaponize it and sell it to the highest bidder. Worldwide backlash has...
No, skip to the important bit.
I was the last survivor left in the quarantine. I can't believe I made it out. I can't believe I'm still alive.
We mourn all those who didn't survive, but as the President said in a speech here earlier today, life is for the living. Military troops have searched for survivors all over the quarantine, but now there's no one left besides the infected. According to Colonel Tanner, Once his decontamination process is finished, the infection will be completely obliterated.
The Ministry did this. They're making their excuses to the rest of the world for destroying a city.
Look, Crane, before you go charging out of here, we already had an idea of how to send a message. We were going to plant explosives in a building and set off fires in a pattern, something the zombies could never do. Trouble is, we got a runner, Michael, over to the right building, but he can't get through to the top floors. Too many biters. As much as I hate to admit it, none of the rest of us are strong enough to do this job.
Well, we've got to do something right fucking now, or you, me, Jade, and everybody else are gonna get blown to bits. I tell Michael I'm on my way, and while I'm doing that, can you get in touch with Jade? Try to get her to meet me.
You have my word.
One more thing. Rise brought some of his shock squads to Old Town. They've only been here for a few weeks, but they're doing a lot of damage. They're launching raids and terrorizing survivors at every opportunity. It seems Rise officially ordered them to be as brutal as possible.
Yeah, he likes people to know he's in town.
They're well fortified. In addition to their headquarters, they're using 2 staging grounds to gather supplies. I'm told they've amassed quite a haul.
I could use some supplies.
Ah, you'd be doing us all a very big favor.
Where are the outposts?
One's in an office building, and the other is in the radio station.
Maybe I'll pay him a visit.
Okay. So I want to get into this little area here first, because I have a lot of things I need to do. I just need to figure out how to get in there. It's higher up. It's here. It's like inside the building here. How do I... The fucking dodge is the worst ability in the game. I swear to God. It's genuinely... It's not just useless, it is actively detrimental to playing the game. Like, I didn't try to throw myself off the side of the building. He just did that on his own. Are you fucking kidding me? Up. Okay, we're in the safe house zone again. How do we get in here, though? Let me use the fucking grapple hook in the safe area so I can get to places I need to be. But yeah, I feel like the dodge has been literally not helpful at all. Because half the time when you dodge an attack, they just charge forward. They just change their attack and charge forward at you anyway. Hang on.
If you pass the fan zone, please, check what's happening there.
What do you mean?
You'll hear it for yourself. Someone's calling for help. There are women and children there.
But yeah, I feel like half the time when I try to use the dodge, the enemy just charges for me like their attack wasn't originally involving a charge, but now that I've dodged, they're adapting to that. And they've been doing that since the moment I got that ability. So it immediately made it feel useless.
Are you Crane? Because you look like him.
Yeah, I'm Crane. Hey, what are you doing here? Are you all alone?
My dad passed away a couple of days ago, but he taught me how to survive. Listen, mister. Dad left a stash for Crane. If you really are him, and you can prove it, I'll give it to you.
Okay, well, how can I prove I am who I say I am?
Go outside and show me how quick you are. My dad said the real Crane was faster than anybody. So try to be real quick, mister.
Okay. I thought that was the kid that we saved earlier, so I wanted to see if there was any updates with that. I guess not. But yeah, on top of what I was just saying with the dodge, on top of that, I feel like every single time I did end up using it, quote-unquote, when I haven't been trying to, it's almost always nearly, or even just has gotten me killed. Like, that doesn't help me at all. Fast travel slums. How do I do that? Challenge? No, I don't give a shit. Oh. Oh, I can use that to get back and forth and
find better stuff anywhere else.
finish up side quests I might have missed in the other area. Okay, that's perfect. There's a lot. I said I would be doing this one. I'm gonna be doing this one. And then, honestly, yeah, I think I am gonna commit to just, like, a short, hour-long stream this time. I'm sorry to have such a short stream out of nowhere, but, you know, some days you don't really feel like doing a full stream, and I'm busy anyway, so... Sorry, I guess. Nothing to really say besides that.
We saw a flare nearby. I'll bet someone ran into a group of bandits. Oh, someone's going to be dead soon.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? What the fuck? Okay, so I need to find a fountain of blood? I think? I honestly have no idea. I figured I would get more direction once I got here. I probably should have been paying more attention to the prophecy when I unlocked it. I'm real glad I can use the grappling hook to just negate fall damage. It just makes things so much easier. Are they really just gonna let me take this? No, a zombie is gonna go after me, though. But the actual dudes just don't care at all. Okay. Well, see you later. Okay. Fountain of blood. That doesn't clarify anything, but I did leave the area, so I've clearly gone a little bit too far. Here? That's too far, I think. I don't see any fountains of blood. I do hear the footsteps of a problem. So I'll take care of that real quick. Same with this one.
People speaking tongues. The hotel would have been full of foreigners. Maybe that's it.
Oh, okay. I just had to walk into the right area and hope that he would figure it out. Honestly, I'm just glad I didn't have to keep looking around to figure it out myself.
Trail. Well, he's either clairvoyant or I'm being set up. Guess the deceitful 9 must be a room number then.
Okay, so follow the red trail to the 9th room, I guess? Well, it's not up here. I do want whatever is in there, though. There we go. Yeah, this seems safe. Okay, let me just get a quick look at what it was again. Oh, just find room number 9. Okay. Staff only? I can get in there. But I don't think this is gonna have room 9. I probably shouldn't and cannot take the elevator. Do any of these rooms have, like, a room number on them? Oh, yes. Okay, so room number, well... I'll check everywhere in case it's gonna be some bullshit like the other room, like the other numbers have fallen off, so it just says 9, even though it's on, like, the 3rd floor or some shit. I know how these games are. I know it's the same sort of bullshit that they're up to. Can any of these rooms reach 9? And there's probably more rooms than just this, right? The other side, yeah. I didn't remember if there was another side, honestly. Or if I could even get to any other side.
"107 is the last room."
Oh, so I wasn't wrong, actually. 107. Which would mean that there would only be up to 7 on the bottom floor, too. Which is a problem, because we need 9. So we're definitely gonna have to find, like, room number 6, but the fucking number flipped. I'm calling it now. Oh, deceitful 9. Oh, I get it. Ha ha. It's definitely gonna be like a flipped number 6.
Deceitful 9, of course. How do I find a key in all this mess?
Oh, and now I need to go back to the staff room, huh? Staff room was this way. And then now we can grab 206. I'll just grab them all. Fuck it. I'm definitely not going to be looking through every single one. I just wanted to take them, I guess.
Deceitful 9, of course.
We just saw this. Yeah, I get it. I got it the first time. I got it before the first time. Oh. Oh. A pistol?
This was Rice's room. He must have set up shop here when the epidemic first began.
Oh, okay. Is that it? Is that the whole prophecy? I feel like a lot of these are ending in a lot less satisfying of a way than I was expecting. You know? Like, I'm expecting something more than this. Like, yeah, I get it, but also, that's it? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too critical today. Oh, Fountain of Blood. Oh. Oh, I get it now. Alright, I'm just gonna find... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna find a safe house and wrap it up for the day. Sorry for doing such a short stream today, but also, you know, I feel like it's better if I just get it out of the way, or not get it out of the way, but like, you know, I feel like I'm not at the top of my ability today. And that's fine. Not every stream can go perfect. I'm more focused on, like, everything else that I'm gonna have to do and other problems going on in the world. You know how it is. Not gonna elaborate very more on it. I'm just gonna say that if someone tries to take away your rights, we should have the right to take away their kneecaps. Just saying. Not saying violence is always the answer, but sometimes it helps get the point across. Legally, this is all a joke, and nobody can say otherwise. But either way, I'm just gonna wrap this one up here. Let this one be a quick, simple little stream. Sorry if you guys were expecting like a full-on stream today. I was expecting a full stream today too, but you know, that's just not how it turned out. So that's just all there is to it, I guess. Sorry. Thank you everyone so much for sticking around and watching. I'll try to do a full stream next time. And that's about it. I will see you guys next time. Give me a second. Peace. Hang on, it's not working. Alright, peace.